Before I get into the video, I must disclaim that the video isn't made by an individual but by a massive corporation called Slav Nation. Hello and welcome to the SlavicDaddy's comedy show, where I'm going to be presenting some jokes of mine, some funny stories, and some epic times I had with my friends. I am also happy to present my two guests, my mum and my dad. Now, let's begin with some jokes. I think I wrote a couple down. One, it's a very funny one. What did the cat say to the dog? Meow. Okay, since that one was my personal favorite, I'm gonna introduce something a little more spicy. I think I said this before, but it's a good joke, so I'm gonna say it again. And everyone is warmed up, so I think you guys are ready for this joke. So my mum always said I'm unstable, but I was like, where's the stable? Let me bone a horse. And then I moved to my next family. But they were pretty cool as well, I guess. They were fine. Okay, so now it's time for a quick word from our sponsor. Raid is a turn-based RPG done right. In case you've been living under a rock and haven't heard, Raid is a badass mobile game that changes everything. The game is crazy popular with almost 15 million downloads in the last 6 months. Raid is an epic dark fantasy done right. A hero collecting turn-based game with over 400 champions to collect and customize. In Raid you can get knights, orcs, undead and more. Raid with friends in a clan. Claim glory in the PvP area. Some other cool features are multi-battle auto mode. Set battle to turn into auto mode while you do something else. Spend less time grinding and more time developing your team and finding the fun stuff. They also have weekly tournaments and events such as fighting an arena, running special dungeons or leveling up your heroes. There's also a way to compete and win extra prizes every week. The game is growing super fast. Check out this roadmap they published. They actually have a huge plan for updates over the next 6 months. The infinite content for you to enjoy, no time to get bored. A new faction, a tag team arena feature and even new clan boss. You're able to fight with your clan mates. You can find me under the name SlavicDaddy Extra, and you can even join my clan. Go to the link in the description and get 50,000 silver. Wow, that's a great deal. Thanks Raid Shadow Legends for that sponsor, I appreciate it. Now let's get back to the video. I think this guest is really special, so right now I'm gonna interview my dad. And I think it was a long time waiting, but I have some questions to ask him. So let's get right into it. So Dad, how you been doing today? That's great. Tell me more about yourself. Yeah. Okay, I think that's all we have for today. Thank you for coming. Oh, it's fun. Oh, where did he go? Not again. Laugh. Okay, after I think my dad disappeared again, I think it's time to tell a very funny story. My friend was an ogre, and he told me this funny story about himself, and I just want to say it to the public because it's like so good. And so basically, my mom was like, yo, the ogre's name's Shrek. He's like, yo, people in my swamp. I don't like people in my swamp. And he's like, yo, let me get to the old folk one, yeah? Confront that guy. On the way, he meets like Donkey, which is this like annoying ass donkey. You keep talking, but it's actually kind of funny though. I find it funny. I think Shrek doesn't like him, but he likes him now more than he used to. But they go to the place and they confront like Lord Farquaad. He tells them to like rescue a princess because he's like too weak to do it by himself. So they go there. There's like a dragon with the donkey layer fox and something like that. And so yeah, they rescue her, and then she's like, "Oh, Prince Charming, oh, I like you." But then he's like, he takes off his helmet. He's like, "I'm an ogre." And then later at night, she turns into an ogre. Donkey notices, he knows about it. Then Shrek overhears their conversation. He thinks Fiona doesn't like him. or some shit. And so he just runs away, and there's just like a bad vibe between them two. And so the next thing I know is, he tells me, he's like, I was super mad, but then I noticed when Donkey told me the truth. He said, Donkey told me the truth. And then I knew. So he ran into the wedding, he cancelled the wedding, Lord Farquaad. And then it's told the real reasons why Lord Farquaad wanted to marry her, obviously to become the king or something like that. So, he just like, yo, you're not becoming the guy. And then the dragon comes and rescues them. And, later, the donkey and the dragon become like they like each other, Yeah, that's it. And then she turns into Olga forever. Happy ending. And they love each other. And there's many more of his stories. So just one that came up to my head. But yeah. Okay, so I would like to first of all thank everyone for this incredible night. I had a lot of fun. You guys had fun, obviously. And I just want to mention that this is, again, a big corporation that made this. It's not an individual. Our production value is so low because we're saving trees. We're not saving money. And also, we are famous. Slav Nation is very famous. TV show. Everyone knows about it. Oh yeah, and I also like to thank my many sponsors for putting the event together and stuff like that. It's really cool. And I just want to say good night to you guys. And a couple of quick words from my buddy Thomas the Tank Engine. Choo choo, choo choo, choo choo, choo 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 choo. Choo choo, choo choo, choo 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 choo, choo choo, choo 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 choo, 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 choo. Okay, so that's enough from Thomas the Tank Engine. I think he did perform very well. I think his speech was very powerful, and I'd like to see you guys next time where we host another comedy show, except this time it's a night show where we're going to be interviewing special guests. I hope you guys are ready, and good night. See you later in the next episode of Late Nights with Slavic Daddy.